Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Pirates look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Alec Mills will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So striding forward now, Lourdes Gurriel. He will lead this one off today. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming in this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Reynolds comes on now, and he has it one down. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Reyes is right there as he takes it for the second out. Now in the box, Bo Bichette looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. Voit has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Blue Jays go down in order. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Julian Merriweather, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't very good. Knocked out after 3 innings and took the loss. They're expecting much more from him, and he needs to get off to a flying start in this one.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
The pitch. Line drive to center field. Garcia is there, and he has it for the first out. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, B-Row?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, I think...
High and deep to right. Around first is Zobrist heading for second now. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. He's currently fourth in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here. This is line to left. Hernandez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate, currently leading the National League in that category. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Oh, that's into the rotunda area. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 32 now for the season. And that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. First at-bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Garcia will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 9 homers, 26 RBIs. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, 1 away.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's focus our attention on one of the most dynamic defenders in our sport, and that's shortstop Jose Iglesias. I want to tell one of our camera guys, do not take your lens off this guy, because he is going to make a highlight reel play every game, and I guarantee something goes down today.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Guerrero tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Fouled away. Hernandez leads off first with 1 away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Viggio. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The average for him at 267 on the year. 5 homers and 21 driven in. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And another foul ball. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Colin Moran.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And that one's wet. Bounced right into the Allegheny. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Digging in now, Adam Duvall. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
Yeah, and last time out, multi-homer game. He's as dangerous as they come right now.
Yeah, this is a guy you really need to pitch with caution, and usually when he hits him, he starts to hit them in bunches. Be really careful throwing this guy anything in the middle part of the plate.
Standing in, Brian Reynolds. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. No one out with a runner at second. Runner breaks for third. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Into the box now, Alec Mills. Strike called, now the throw down. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Hernandez. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Now batting, shortstop, Iglesias.
So now to the plate, Jose Iglesias. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Garcia will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Back now in Pittsburgh, home of the Pirates, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. So with one away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today. Julian Merriweather is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Fouled off. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. The 0-1. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
At the plate, Franmil Reyes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. One away now in the Pittsburgh third, and that'll bring up Colin Moran.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. Digging in to try it again, Brian Reynolds. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. So here's Avisail Garcia.
Leading off for the Blue Jays.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Avisail Garcia.
And it's fouled away. Down the third baseline. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box, Bo Bichette, fouled away. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. And the runner back. Here's the first pitch to him. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Now a big looping curveball in there for strike 2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away,
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And that's out number 1. Leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Garcia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now back, second baseman.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far. They're missing over the hardwood plate, using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff.
Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Number 32.
To the plate now, Franmil Reyes. Into center field, line drive base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone!
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got...
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by...
And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. The throw into second. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Now back, the pitcher, Alex.
The baseball's... game with streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait.
And they get him trying to swipe a base to retire the side. The Pirates are able. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Standing in now, Kevin Viggio, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he fouls this one off. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They trail in this one 11-0. Thomas Pannone gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 1 out.
Now batter,
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Line drive to left. Hernandez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Ready to take his hacks again, Luke Voigt, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now Voigt with a high fly ball out to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Stepping in now, Mitch Garver. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. So it's 2. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Lourdes Gurriel. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
1-1 the count now. And it's 1-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Avisail Garcia with a solo home run. Home run number 2 for him on the year, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. Into the box now, Bo Bichette. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Teoscar Hernandez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So 1 run on. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in.
The right fielder,
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb. Solo shot here to left, number 23 for him thus far, as this lead got even wider. Anthony Bass gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Colin Moran will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Into the box, Adam Duvall. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation, sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Therefore, it is Garcia, and he's got it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Alec Mills. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Miguel Sano will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22, Miguel Sano.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Garcia is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Stepping up now, Jose Iglesias. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Line towards center field. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Hard liner to center field. Garcia is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. They get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. Adam Kolarek is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56, Adam.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 0-2 home. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Kolarek is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Kevin Viggio, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Kolarek is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Blue. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jordan Romano will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Travis Shaw will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
One away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
The third baseman.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt height.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 4th in the ballgame as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
At the plate, Adam Duvall. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have... That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
In now, Brian Reynolds. Hard liner to center field. Garcia is there, 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Adrian Rivera will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Adrian Rivera.
Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. 0-1, here it comes. That's a strike to throw down, and he is in there.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too...
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs... Nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Aaron Bummer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39.
Here comes the first pitch. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Duvall arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 0-2 to Travis Shaw.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Settling in now, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls on the strike to count. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Bummer, playing here in his age 26 season. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And as you can see, they are way behind. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Garcia at the track. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. The runner scores from second as he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. And the runner's breaking for third. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gone!
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Bullet back up the middle. Garcia patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The right fielder, number 32.
Stepping into the box, Franmil Reyes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Garcia to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Colin Moran. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. Hard hit towards center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Ready for another shot now, Avisail Garcia. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-2 is a slider that misses below the zone.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And there's the first out. Into the box now, Bo Bichette. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even...
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Tigers find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Tony Gonzalez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Nico Goodrum is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here. Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
At third, protected, Pedro Severino.
So coming to the plate, Pedro Severino having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. The runner's breaking for home, and that's a base hit as the run will come in from third, and the Tigers have drawn first blood here.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That is it. The left fielder, Calhoun.
He's set. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The relay throw. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Piscotty.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. A swing by Piscotty, and this is driven to left. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Tigers add on. It's now a 5-0 score.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Digging in, number 49. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
Right side hit hard, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, Matt, I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out.
And they got him. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Pollock is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. but not before 5 cross the plate. Into the box, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. First offering on its way. 1 out, nobody on. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Seeger is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Batting fourth.
Striding in, Mookie Betts. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. And he got him. The Dodgers. At the plate, T.J. Antone. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The pitcher, T.J. Antone.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
The batter.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
At the plate now, Tim LaCastro. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Now a look and a throw back to second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. To the plate now, Nico Goodrum.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Boy, D-Row, he's not missing very many barrels so far in this one. That is back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There was this banner that hung in the Texas Rangers clubhouse back in the day that said hit or get left behind.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Antone is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty D. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
Max Muncy is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
So now to the plate, Will Smith. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Pedro Severino.
Pedro Severino.
Here's the first pitch to him. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
The batter, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. From the belt, the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone!
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Number 85.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. It's a solo shot here for Stephen Piscotty. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, number 49. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And boy, the Tigers really have it going, as that's good for extra bases as well. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Up next for the Tigers, the center fielder.
Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the battle.
Meanwhile, now the throw to the bag is there, and he is out at third base. 3 runs already home here. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue at least one more batter.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
In now, TJ Antone. In there, now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Strike taken, the throw. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between 2nd and 3rd to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3. So stepping in, Kike Hernandez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Next up for Los Angeles, Dustin May. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
0-1.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dodgers down in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
And it's gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this with pop at the plate can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
On the move is Pollock. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much to coast into second base.
It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
The 0-1 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts has a read on it. 2 down.
Now that
Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His second of the game as the blowout continues. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
David Price gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Into the box now, number 49. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pollock on the run. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. Strike called. Now the throw down. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Jeimer Candelario will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 46, Jeimer Candelario.
Line towards center field. Pollock is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Detroit is out in front, 14-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot. A.J. Pollock looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Here's Corey Seeger.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Calhoun giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now
digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Severino has a play, and that's the third out. 2-3 go the Dodgers, and they remain well behind.
The second baseman.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and set to go is the second baseman, Tim LeCastro. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Now to the plate, Nico Goodrum. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Victor Gonzalez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Now another one hit deep to left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, you know what? Dodger Stadium has always been known for a very high mound, and pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. And D-Row, when the sun goes down and that marine layer air comes in, this is a tough yard to hit the ball.
I was going right there, Dan. Day game, this place plays completely different, but to do it at night, that's why it was such an impressive performance today. For them to move traffic all over the yard today, not easy to do.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Pollock will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Michael Gibbons, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Now at the plate, Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this will be fouled away. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Will Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline.
1 run, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fouled away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Dodgers down in. Striding in once again, number 49. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They're not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
And now the runner's trying for third. That's a strike to throw down. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Back goes Pollock at the track. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long flyout. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
Into the box, Michael Gibbons, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Victor Reyes will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out.
Victor Reyes.
Line toward the alley in left center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Wow. This has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
Scott Alexander gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Tim LaCastro is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. He's running. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Reyes stands at second with no outs. Runner goes for third. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Pollock. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And to score, the runner from second. The relay. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Now back, the third baseman, Nico Goodrum.
Standing in now, Nico Goodrum. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
This is line to left into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lined into right, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Well, I'm not sure they can do anything different, but it comes a time where you have to call the dogs off. I mean, they've already scored 20 runs, and this thing ain't over yet. We might be here till midnight.
Cole Calhoun will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Gone!
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here. Jake McGee gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. But pulled in at the hot. Attack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. Iglesias enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Justin Turner. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. This is foul right side. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Blake Trinan comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Number 49 will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. So now to the plate, Yasiel Puig. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here's the 0-1. Now a big swing by Puig, and he got a lot of this one out to deep left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far as the blowout continues. At the plate now, Iglesias hit the other way out toward right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Next up for Detroit, Tim LeCastro. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple. First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone!
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Pedro Baez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Lined hard toward right center. Pollock will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Standing in, Pedro Severino. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning.
Oh, look at this. Hats off to that one. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Last half of the seventh here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollock. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Goodrum is there. One down. One gone now in the LA seventh, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seeger. And it's fouled away. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Seeger is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Corey Seeger becomes the second out of the bottom of the seventh. Mookie Betts stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Dodgers down in order. And as you... New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime in his last.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Kenley Jansen is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability to...
Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Bellinger moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. At the plate, number 49. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Pollock to the track, and this will bang up against the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The pitcher, number 26.
Stepping in, Raisel Iglesias, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Chris Davis will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third.
Chris Davis.
Davis connects and sends it to deep left field. Bellinger looking up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 21 for him on the season as this lead got even wider.
Hey, any home run in late innings certainly feels good, but when you're able to take the closer deep, you definitely send a message to the opposition. That's their shutdown guy out on the bump.
The batter, the second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
In now, Tim LeCastro squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
Now batting, third baseman, Viggio.
Into the box now, Nico Goodrum. Strike called, now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Runner breaks for third. That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with a lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
Now the runner's on his way home. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Betts looking up. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
3 homers in the same inning. This has become an offensive explosion. I need a mound visit.
Now batting, the catcher, Pedro Severino.
At the plate, Pedro Severino. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. A 1 pitch on its way. Line drive to left. Bellinger is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly... Aaron Luke is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 19.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next it'll be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. Luke is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
Striding into the box, Max Muncy. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Luke, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back standing. To the plate now, Will Smith. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. No hits to this point. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask, it sounded like, of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. And he spoils another one off to the right here, and we'll do it again. Still 0-2.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Heading after it is Piscotty, and he makes the catch in the corner. Dodgers leave 1, and they remain well behind. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
He's set, and the pitch. High and deep to right. Betts looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson, number 22 on the year, as the blowout continues.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Cole Calhoun will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. In now, Stephen Piscotty. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ripped down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Now batting, number 49.
So now to the plate, number 49. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the bullpen and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as this lead got even wider.
Now back, the center fielder.
Into the box, Yasiel Puig. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
I'll tell you, the guy on the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
At the plate now, Aaron Loup, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
4 runs here in this half inning. This is line to left, and this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Into the box now, Tim LaCastro, and that's in there, base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone!
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
Up next to the Tigers, the catcher, Pedro
Standing in now, Pedro Severino, as he hits one on a line to left field. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff, and the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
Stepping in now, Matt Olson, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Up next for the Tigers, the left fielder, Calhoun.
In now, Cole Calhoun. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Betts. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now batting, Stephen Piscotty. He, of course, has launched 3 balls over the fence in this one and possibly looking for number 4 here. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 4th in the ballgame, as they just continue to pour it on here.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
The batter, number 49.
At the plate, number 49. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers, but there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Into the box, Yasiel Puig. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The batter, the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. Puig off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Runner's on his way to third. Line hard into left. Bellinger is there to make the catch, and mercifully this. Brandon Morrow takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Kenley Jansen is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Calhoun on the run. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Popped him up. LeCastro over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And another foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
High chopper to third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
And he fouls this one off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them. So they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now. And they're making it look awfully easy, too.
Tons of runs in this one. The Detroit Tigers get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Jeimer Candelario claims the win out of the pen, his first. Tony Gonzalez was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.